Welcome back to Aghop Real, where we talk about real life, real problems, unedited, straightforward life. I'm back in Budapest. I just had an incredible car rally and I want to talk about networking. Networking, right? Which is incredibly important if you want to progress in your life. You need to have good examples around you. And one of the things that I've learned from networking since I'm 18 years old, since a financial advisor, that's all I've done. I've won over 1,000 clients in 5 years in Germany with me and my team as a financial advisor. Then I moved to London. I didn't know anyone. I barely spoke English. And I built a vacation rental empire with nearly 300 properties and $1 million a month in rental income. Out of nothing, out of nowhere, without any network, without anything. And then I moved to Mexico, built 12 houses, built 12 villas. I moved to Ukraine in between, did some trade deals, etc., and monumentally failed on that one and almost died. But anyway, it's a different story for another day. So why networking plays into all of this? Because it's so important when you want to network, and before you even start networking, is that you're actually capable of communicating professionally. And you need to make sure you have something that your opposite needs, that your opposite wants. Because this world is a simple energy dynamic. You need to give to get. You can't just get without giving. The world doesn't work this way. So, before you waste your time on networking like I did in a cheap €100 suit with €20 shoes and speak to 100 people and actually get one person into your office, it's very painful. I'm used to a little bit of pain, so somehow I managed and pushed through all this rejection. But you don't have to do it that way. Focus on actually acquiring some skills that are important for the people that you want to network with. What is a good example? I've just done a supercar rally. Supercar rallies, I've done them for years. I do 1, 2, 3 per year. It's a wonderful way to actually connect with similar people that are petrol heads, that are successful, that can communicate professionally and actually can add value to my life, and I'm sure I can add value to theirs. But you need a couple of 100,000 to buy a car. You need to be a good driver, you need to be charismatic and well-dressed, etc., that people actually want to talk to you, and so on. So it's not a good way to start. But how could you start? Well, what happens during a car rally that everybody could do for these people on the car rally and connect with them? Well, you could take photos and videos of the rally for free. This is how you would add value to the individual who takes part in the rally. You can reach out to these rally organizers and just introduce yourself. Hey, I'm this and this, and I make photos of beautiful cars, and I would like to help you with your rally, or I would like to specifically help one individual to push his brand, give him some nice photos and be there and take care of the angles and the timing, and while you enjoy driving. I would love that. I would actually love that. But why networking? Networking is really, really key, is because that's how you grow your network.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Perfect. So quick.
Enjoy. Thank you very much. And
Nice and clean.
green pepper and corn sauce. Yeah?
Perfect. My clean food just arrived. So why networking is important? To expand your horizon, to increase your knowledge, your experience, with making less mistakes. It's really, really key that you connect to some experienced people who traveled the world, who made mistakes, so you don't have to do them as well. Of course, we are men and we need to make mistakes to actually learn anything, because we're a bit stubborn and stupid in that aspect. But if you want to push boundaries, that's where you gotta go. That's what's necessary. So if you want to network like a pro, find this angle. Even if you have less money and you don't know much yet because you're young and you haven't experienced, you're just starting out, find this angle where you find a very special individual and see how can you add value to his life, how can you solve a little problem for him that's very convenient. I would have loved that. So hope you learned something on this one, gentlemen. It was a wonderful rally, 5 days from Budapest down to Split in Croatia with 25 cars. It actually was the best organized rally I've been on so far. I'm going to do many rallies with 02 and the 25-55 club in the future. Desert Run is going to come up in Abu Dhabi, and then I'm going to hop on the Austria rally, like a winter rally. I've never done it. Some snow drifting and shit. Best way to network. It's absolutely fabulous. Check it out if you like this content. Like and subscribe. Push some comments below. If you want to know anything, send me a DM on Instagram. We'll always reply. Here to help. Take care, guys. I'll see you on the next one.